I thought I'd give some unscripted thoughts on the first episode of The Idol. It's it's really bad. There's not a single redeeming aspect to it that I can think of or that I can really like agree to, because the writing is so off kilter and janky in so many different parts that it's just like it's surprising that people read the script and were like, yeah, that's fine, then let him do that. Right from the first scene, after they're taking her pictures, it's just so obvious that he's trying to capture the same writing as he did with Euphoria, but it just doesn't work because this is a different show than Euphoria. And while some of the characters are in similar age ranges, they wouldn't act the same as they would in Euphoria. And aside from that, the show is just baffling. There's so many parts of it that are that just don't fit together. Like you have Lily Rose Depp doing a terrible performance, and then you have The Weeknd also doing a terrible performance with Eli Roth doing quite well. Same with Troye Sivan. It's really strange that this whole thing was made, and even more so just the tone that it takes throughout the entire thing, because like I'm guessing they're trying to do it realistically, but it does not feel realistic. The entire thing is shot like a fever dream, and it's just not fun. Like there's a scene where I don't even remember his name. The Lily Rose Depp talks to the Vanity Fair girl, and it's just so contrived, boring, and like there's no progression or anything. It's just dull, and it made me want to skip it, but I didn't. And I'm proud of myself for not skipping it, just because of how mindless it was. And everything with the Weeknd, his character, it's really uncomfortable, and I have a feeling that that's the point of what they were trying to do. But even still, there's no other reaction to his character than being uncomfortable. And like his introduction was just so poor, with just again, it's these writing decisions of introducing characters and then just where they don't do anything, and then it's just progressing really fast and there's no breathing room, which is a shocker because this episode was an hour long, and it felt like it was an hour long. It dragged severely, but you know, it's hopefully it'll be better. You know, the episodes will pick up and not be as terrible or as grating, but I have a feeling that it won't. And I also wanted to say that I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I was watching this, because all the press stuff and the synopsis that they released for just the show made me think that it was going to be about a rising pop star being groomed into by a nightclub owner, but it was very confusing that she was already a pop star at the start of the show, and she already knew it. And I feel like if they did it like how I thought, probably some of the people thought they were going to do it, then it would have been much more interesting, because it would have not only like added a new dimension to it, but it would have just made more sense, because there's so many baffling decisions made in the show itself, like her, I don't know, having to dance with them to just, meet him out in the hallway. It makes no sense. It's like things keep happening, but there's no clear through line as to why they're happening. It's not fun. The cinematography and shot compositions are amazing, though, as is expected with Sam Levinson. There's all style, no substance, terrible writing, bastardization of characters, and yeah, I hope this show fails, because I hate Sam Levinson and I want his career to be over. I hope Euphoria Season 3 also fails and they get somebody else to do it. because I do not like this guy, and I want people to start giving him money to make shows like this. Yeah, I will be back with the next episode. Oh, this one was called give me 1 second. It was called Pop-Tarts and Rat Tails. Yeah, terrible show. I do not recommend it. The first episode originally I gave it a rating of a 4 out of 10, but now reflecting on the terrible experience that I went through watching it for an hour, I will be giving it a 3 out of 10. Yes, thank you for watching. Do not watch the show. It's really bad.